My name is Jack Venza, which is a name that many people in this audience will know from public television. It was a name behind 35 years of public television programming in the arts, and among them was dance in America. But what happened was I got a call from Bob Joffrey, and he called to say that Mrs. Harkness had offered complete support, and they would have a whole summer in Watch Hill, where she had a house. I've asked Alvin Ailey to create a work, and he suggested you as the designer because you had just designed something for his tour when he went abroad. The piece surprised me that Alvin came up with. It was based on a Lorca play, a dark drama about a family in mourning and the obsessiveness of the mother and her daughters to protect herself from the outside world, and the youngest daughter, who wants to go into the outside world. When we first talked about it, I said, Alvin, how do you imagine this? He said, well, I guess we have to do period costumes. They're all covered up in black. And I said, but are they going to be able to dance with these big skirts? They're going to have to be big, heavy skirts and everything. It also meant they were very expensive costumes. There were a lot of detail work on them. Our contracts were signed not with Joffrey. They were signed and we were paid for by something called the Harkness Foundation. It became a very important issue later, because when there was a decision on Bob's part that he could not accept the fact that the company's name would change, and he'd rather withdraw his and all the things he owned, none of us could really object, because all of our payments were by the Harkness Foundation. But it meant that all of the new works Joffrey commissioned, other than Gerald Arpino's, belonged to the Harkness Foundation. And so when Joffrey pulled out, Feast of Ashes went with the Harkness Company's first repertoire.